Gonna be doing Resident Evil HD Remake, and I'll get into the specifics once the intro's over.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
Oh no, not a derelict.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Because we realized Chris Redfield was with us, and nobody wants to work with him.
This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
He has a habit of running off by himself.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
You may already notice some differences here visually. I'm using a ReShader. It's called Back to Color. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description.
A dining room.
Very observant of you, Barry. Jill is also wearing a modded outfit. This is a STARS vest without those goofy shoulder pads she normally has. I had other options I was going to potentially go with, but for the most part I need to have her Resident Evil 3 outfit unlocked, and I don't because I haven't been through the game twice with her, so I'm going to go with this. Actually, it doesn't look too bad other than it's clipping a little bit around the sleeve area on the vest. Will you take the ink ribbon? Yes. This is one of those games that has limited saves, which is never good for me because I sometimes have to get away from the game every now and then.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Tastes like...
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
What do you mean you're gonna examine this? Examine what? It's a pool of blood. It's on the ground. What else is there to examine? Are you gonna pull out a DNA kit or something? Don't worry, Barry. I'll go off by myself. You just kneel there and do whatever it is you're doing with the blood, you weirdo. I'm also using a mod called, I think it's Retcon or Recon or something like that. I'm going to have a link in the description, but it basically improves some minor visual features on some of the other characters. You're not really going to see it with Jill, I don't think. It's kind of more minor stuff you're not necessarily going to catch, maybe. Listen, buddy, I don't mean to interrupt, but, alright, this is a survival horror game and a survival horror situation, which means I need to conserve ammo, so let's let Barry deal with this. It's not like he's doing anything important.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it!
What was with the weird little squat stance you did before you shot him there? It was
What
odd.
the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Now bear in mind, Barry just pumped 3 Magnum rounds into that zombie. 1 Magnum round is generally enough to kill a zombie in these games. But not that particular zombie. He got up and got mad and walked out of the room. He didn't even come chasing after us. Very strange behavior for a zombie. We'll run into him again later.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Alright, we won't leave this hall, Barry. Let's look around. So were you planning on doing any looking around, or are you just going to stand there and pose with your Magnum? That apparently is very effective. Oh. He walked 10 feet. Better finish searching the hall first. We're not going to want to mess with this door too much anyway, because if we examine it, I don't know if it's just one time or more than that, we'll end up with one of the dogs from the outside in here, and the last thing I want to do is deal with a zombie dog right now. So let's peek around. I should mention, this is not a blind playthrough like I've been doing lately. I did beat this game like 2 years ago, which is more than enough time for me to have forgotten most of it. So I am gonna know some of the solutions and places to go, but not everything. I'll have forgotten a lot of it.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Oh yeah, you might have to do something with it if you took it. You got the lockpick.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. How are we gonna know if something happened to one of us? How's one person gonna notice something happened to the other person? Do we have radios? I like how this is a gigantic mansion. Hey, I'm gonna go back and examine the dining hall again instead of looking in a different room for a change. I need to go examine that bloodstain some more. Alright, so this is going to be a relatively calm and relaxing playthrough. Like I said, I have beaten this before. Just wanted to do a video of it since I seem to be mainlining Resident Evil games a lot lately. Plan is to go through this with Jill and to go through it with Chris. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. I don't think we want to know. A heavy looking picture. This is going to be very no rush. We're going to check out little details in the game. Still, it shouldn't be that long of a playthrough, I wouldn't think. I'm going to be cutting out a lot of the backtracking back to item boxes that I'll have to do since we'll be dealing with a very limited inventory. Alright, let's start checking doors. It's locked. Emblem of a helmet is carved into the lock. We're not going that way. Let's check in here. Portraits and photographs decorate the wall. Looks like they could come to life at any moment. Let's hope they don't. We have enough problems. Portrait hangs on the wall. It almost seems like it's watching you. Woman drawing water. There's something shiny up there in her pot, so let's get a hold of that. Let's use this conveniently placed dresser. There's a map of the mansion first floor. Take it? Yeah. Ooh, we have a lot of rooms to check out. And this is just the first floor. You got the map of the mansion first floor. What are we packing here anyway? A Stars custom automatic fires 9mm parabellum rounds. Survival knife. Mid-sized lightweight survival knife. Jill's personal protection knife used for close encounters. And an ink ribbon which we'll be using for saving. An eerie picture of the mansion. I thought there's something you can do with that, but maybe you can only do it in once again mode, which is the mode that opens up when you beat the game the first time. I'm not actually in once again mode, I'm just doing this in a regular mode. There's not really a difference unless you play through the game on normal with both characters, and I think you have to deal with the one dangerous zombie thing where you got a zombie chasing you covered in grenades and you can't shoot him. Will you take the dagger? Yes. Emergency evade. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu. Then select the equip command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the control settings, you must press LB to use the defensive item. I'm just going to leave it to automatic. That should be equipped now, right? Yeah. By stabbing with this dagger, you'll be able to protect yourself and escape from hostile situations. Yeah, great. Chill. Man, that perspective makes that zombie look like he's 9 foot tall or something. I'm kind of convinced the whole point of this encounter is to make you use that dagger and see how it works, because I don't know how you get around that zombie otherwise. Oh shoot, I have an idea. I don't know if I can get there in time. Go, Jill, go. Quick, quick, quick. Quick. Okay. We don't need to get back in there, so we'll just trap him in there. It's locked. An emblem of a sword is carved into the lock. An old photograph sits in a frame. Maybe this person was connected to the mansion somehow. They look like they're holding a sword and have white hair. Oh, that zombie got lost. Hasn't been able to get out of that corner. Alright. There's nothing else we can do here. Well, Barry mentioned staying on the first floor, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll go check out the dining room. See if he's still in here. Check out the rest of this room while we're here. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. Ow, that's gotta smart. The only movement is the silent flicker of the candle's flame. Will you take the emblem? No, because one thing I do remember is that we used the emblem nearby, I think. And if I grab it now, it's going to take up an inventory spot, and then I'm going to have to throw it in an item box, and then I'm going to have to run to an item box, and then run back here when I need it, and it's not worth the hassle. There are bloodstains on the floor. Hope these didn't come from your friends. Well, thanks for your concern, Resident Evil HD Remake narrator. I hope they didn't come from my friends too. Large, filth-encrusted jar. Alright. There's nothing else I can actually do here at the moment. And there is the zombie from the dining room earlier. At least I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. We're not going to try to walk past him right now, and he seems pretty docile. The path behind him... Oh, are you actually coming for me? It's locked from the other side. Let's move. Let's get away from him. The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. If I remember correctly, we're going to be not finding a video player for quite a while. But that's okay, because that goes in my files. Let's go in here. Alright. Another hallway. Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes, definitely. I will take that. More bullets, the better. A large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. Oh, that's pleasant. I don't think that body's going to get up if I don't get near it. It might not get up at all. Why are there shackles on the wall? This is like the main mansion area. Why would there be shackles on the wall here? I don't know if I noticed that last time I played this. Will you take the green herb? Yes. I think I'm gonna leave that green herb for now. I don't want to fill up my inventory spots too much until I find a item box. And it might be a while before I find one. It's actually what I'm looking for now. Okay. The pair of feet laying in front of me belong to a dead zombie that is eventually going to resurrect as a Crimson Head. If you've never played this before, when you kill a zombie, if they've been left lying around for a while, they basically mutate into a really fast, dangerous zombie. You have to burn the bodies. I'm going to take this herb just because I don't want to be in this room any more than I have to. I'm going to hopefully come back and burn that body at some point. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is only the beginning. Edgy. Spiky. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Will you take the mansion key? No, that was actually a hint they just threw at me. If I take that key, it's going to close these walls back a bit. And something's going to move along this track. I think it's that spiky statue. And I'm going to get pinned in here and I'm going to die. I need something I can put in there to replace that key. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is everything. Someone seems like they're really into the afterlife here. An emblem of a helmet is carved into the lock. Alright, so nothing here. That means we're probably going to have to deal with the zombie out in this hallway. This hallway is kind of going to be a pain. He's coming this way already, I think. I hear him moving. Where are you? Oh, man.